My name is Mike Depew. I work for the Placer County Office of Education, and I run the Tahoe-Truckee Community School. The community school provides educational opportunities for students from the Tahoe-Truckee Unified School District who are no longer eligible for programs they offer. Okay, so when I first learned about the MBSAT program, I was, of course, skeptical because we get tons of programs that come in, lots of different ways trying to meet the kids' needs. I was impressed initially because the kids got into it immediately. One of the biggest assets I'm seeing right now is this concept of reaction versus response. So many of these kids are easily triggered, and anger is one of the first things that comes up to them because they are not planning what happens after they are fired up about an issue. But for these guys to be able to take a step back, take that breath, figure out what is a better solution, which is often not the first one that comes into their head, that they can actually see that, they can talk about that, they can game plan a little bit with each other about that, and it's becoming part of their daily vocabulary. Sure, they'll tease each other a little bit about it, remember to breathe, remember to, STIC, but they're actually applying it, as opposed to so many of these programs where we get that they get all the verbiage, they got the big picture ideas, but when push comes to shove, they just throw it out the window and go back to old bad behaviors, which is what has gotten them into our world in the first place. One of the deals we make with the kids in this program is everybody try to find something that you can work on improving through this mindfulness approach. One girl in particular has given up the marijuana, and she was a pretty serious, what you would call a habitual user. It had been years. And through this course, and I believe her, she has stopped smoking the pot. She has become clear. She's easier to deal with. Her goals are more definable to her right now. She is looking at the big picture. And actually being in charge of her own education and where she wants to be and what her timeline is.